Hey guys, Ron here with Rising Sun Properties. Today we have an accident property. You probably know what that is. Shiga-ken, which literally translates to accident property. It's a property that somebody has passed inside the property, usually, in a very specific way. Because of that, the prices are a lot cheaper. And it's a good opportunity. We've sold some of these in the past. Some people do not care about them because of the stigma here in Japan against them. They're not very ideal for buyers here in Japan, but because of that, the prices are much lower. So this one at 112 or 113,000 USD for the property itself, I think it's a really good value if you're okay with the situation. To know exactly what happened, we have to, we can maybe find out. We just have to ask the selling agent. So if you're interested, we could definitely find that out. Sorry, I'm not professionally dressed. I'm actually wearing my Southside BJJ shirt. It was the jiu-jitsu gym I started out of my house and taught jiu-jitsu there for a couple years. Love it, miss it. Still love jiu-jitsu, still training jiu-jitsu. So go Southside BJJ. We still have the remnants of the shirt here. So thank you guys so much for following the channel. Please like and subscribe. It's free to subscribe and enjoy the video tour. And if you're interested in purchasing, please reach out via WhatsApp or email. I do have to apologize. I noticed recently that the last several of my videos, I somehow put in the wrong number for my WhatsApp. So here's the updated number. Thank you so much and enjoy the tour. Here we are at this accident home in Omihachiman in Shiga-ken, 17.99 million. That's 114,000 USD, 2-story, 4 LDK, built in 1997, 132 square meters of building space and 164 square meters total land. It is about a 17-minute walk from the station. Here is the home from Shinohara, so you can see the driving and train station. Probably best to have a car, but as you see, it does have parking. Here's the front of the home. It's in a nice quiet neighborhood. This is near Lake Biwa area. So it being off the beaten path a little bit as far as it can, Tokyo or Osaka is concerned, in an accident property, I think this is a very good value for this home. And Jeremy went on the viewing for this, so I was not actually at this house, so these videos and photos are from Jeremy. But overall, he said it looked like a pretty good property, well built, renovated. There's one toilet downstairs and another place that you can put a toilet in on the second floor, but right now there is not a toilet installed there. Here's the shoebox when you walk in. Has a very modern feel. A lot of our clients are looking for that kominka style, and actually I just viewed a property today that is kominka style. And sorry if you can hear my baby. I'm working at home right now. So please like and subscribe. This property is the kominka one is about 15 million yen, 16 million, so not super cheap. But I always do tell people to, maybe look at more of these kind of homes because they are going to have less issues. You're not going to have to worry about foundational stuff. They're typically newer. You do have to spend more. We do work with budgets of all sizes. I just posted a property that was 1.5 million USD up in Niseko. So, no matter what your budget is, we will work with you any place in Japan, but just keep in mind the more you spend, the less hassle and less problems you will have. There are properties out there, of course, for that 2-3 million yen range, 20,000-30,000 USD, but always recommend to raise budget if possible just to get something better. It's always better to double the budget than to think I'm going to just put twice as much in renovations. As you can see, this home is looking quite good. I believe it has been renovated. This doesn't look like it was from the 90s, 96 I think it was. This all looks pretty much brand new. Three burner stove. This is propane, I believe, with city gas and city sewage. There's a back side door there. You can see you do have some room from the neighbors, not right up against them, but still pretty close. Have a bit of a walkway. Couple shots of the kitchen and the living room, dining room area. Here's a look underneath. Looks pretty solid. It's hard to tell, you know, not a lot of light down there, but looks okay from first glance. Looks like enough space to get an inspector. They will crawl around down in all corners of the home as long as it's accessible during inspections. Here's a tatami room on the first floor. Tatami does not look new, but looks fine the way it is. Didn't see any signs of water damage. You know, this is built in 96, 97. Those kind of homes, you know, they're going to be better built. Once you get into 80s and especially early 80s, 50s, 60s, 70s, then you're going to almost always have some kind of water damage that is visible on the second floor. This has been renovated, so it might just be covered up, but overall the property looked to be in pretty good condition. See, it does have a bit of a yard, and they may have just finished renovating because you see some bags and trash out there. There is the train running through. So you see its proximity to the railroad tracks there, so that's something to keep in mind as well. Place for your aircon. There's one in the LD as well, the living dining area, one in here. Some closet storage. Here's the place for the toilet. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I thought there was a toilet in here. Obviously, there's not. Maybe they're still renovating this property, so got to check on that. I wouldn't think that they would just leave it as is without a toilet because everything else looks pretty new. So perhaps they're just waiting to put the final touches in, and the toilet is the final two touches. So again, if you're interested, we can check on these kind of details. Here's the bath area. A place for the washing machine next to the sink. Not super huge, but some room. You can see the bath and shower has the automatic refill and reheat function, which is always nice to have. The vent at the top. So again, if you're looking for something new, if this was on the market at full price, it would probably be closer to 25 million would be my guess. Maybe even a little bit more, being you know, what looks to be completely remodeled. Onto the second floor. Big window at the top, letting in some sunlight. And that back room right there that we'll get to, I think that's just would be considered a storage. So here is the what I believe would be the master bedroom. Pretty large closet. floor space and access to this balcony. Place for the aircon up there on the upper right hand side. Couple windows letting in more light. Would need to install some shelving or bar there for your clothes. See the shutters that are rolled open right now, so when you're gone, those are nice to have. You just shut them up to protect from any storms. See a second balcony on the room off to the right there, and again there's the train running by. And yeah, nice looking area overall. I will mention as we're going through the video, and some people have, when they reached out to us, said they did not do this because they've watched the video. So again, thank you guys for following along and listening and watching these videos. Do not contact the seller's agents directly. That can cause issues for sure when we're wanting to pursue properties. If you contact them directly, they think they're connecting with you to the buyer directly, which gives them more commission. Here is a place for the second toilet. I think, again, it has not been installed. So if you're wanting to work with an English speaking real estate agent, which I highly recommend, I would not try to do this alone. There are many options out there. We are not the only ones. Our fee is around 2,000 USD. That's 330,000 yen. People charge, 5, 10, sometimes close to $15,000 for their fee. But, do your research, look around, choose the one that's best for you. But definitely I would recommend working with a licensed agent. It's going to make your life easier. And if you contact the seller's agent directly, you might lose that property because they won't want to work with your English speaking agent. See some hallway closet there, and the storage area, what I would consider a storage area, and this other room here that also has a balcony. Some closet space. So pretty spacious, open home. Some people want smaller homes because it's just, two people. Some people like larger spaces to have offices and places for children. So this would be maybe more of a family home. Rules are changing in Japan. I'm looking to get my permanent residency, and that's changing. I'm kind of worried, to be honest, about that change. However, I think with real estate, things do not seem to be changing. The Japanese government seems to understand that, yes, there are a lot of vacant homes, and it is good for Japan to be able to sell these and utilize them and help, keep them alive. Because Japanese are not typically interested in the lower end cheap Akia homes. So I think the quote Akia business will be fine and be accessible to foreign buyers for years to come. So, that's good for us as a business, and for you if you're looking to buy now or in the future. Here is the final bedroom. Again, not seeing anything on the ceilings as far as water damage, but if the entire home has been remodeled, then I'm not going to see those anyway because they're covered. But this is built in the late 90s, so it's going to be in better condition than most if you're looking in the 70s, 80s year range homes. And just a quick walk around the outside. The walls looked okay. There didn't seem to be any cracking on the foundation. Got my baby girl here wanting to get picked up. Hi, Emma. All right, there, picked her up. Now she's along for the ride too. So yeah, everything is looking pretty good. If you're okay with an accident property, I think this is a really, and of course, looking for a property in this area, this is a really good home to consider. If you want to know the details of exactly what happened, we can definitely find that out for you. But for this home, the quality, the year, the size, everything, I think it's a really good opportunity for the right buyer. Thank you guys always for following along with these videos. We've got lots more coming up. We've been doing a lot of viewings. If you want a free consultation, please reach out. We'll have you fill out a questionnaire to get an idea of your criteria, and then schedule a call and see if we're a right fit for each other. And thank you, Jeremy, for getting out there for these viewings and getting the videos. Thank you guys very much. Have a great day and stay tuned for more videos.